Are you ready to conquer the tax maze? Join me as I reveal the essential secrets every sole trader should know. Let's turn confusion into clarity and set your business up for success. Choosing the right business structure is one of the most crucial decisions you'll make on your entrepreneurial journey. With over 2 decades in the trenches, I can assure you that this choice impacts everything from daily operations to long-term growth. Why is this so important? Well, it's not just about having a brilliant idea or a killer product. You also need to understand the nitty-gritty details that can make or break your business. One of the biggest mistakes new entrepreneurs make is underestimating the importance of taxes. Trust me, ignoring taxes can lead to serious financial headaches down the road. Let's dive into how taxes impact your business growth. Imagine pouring all your energy into growing your brand and attracting customers, but you're not on top of your tax obligations. It's like trying to fill a bucket with holes in it. Taxes aren't just a legal requirement, they're critical for managing your cash flow and profitability. Failing to plan for tax payments can result in unexpected bills that disrupt your budget and hinder your ability to reinvest in your business. On the flip side, understanding tax deductions and allowances can save you money and provide more resources for growth. In my experience, many sole traders overlook these aspects until it's too late. But don't worry, that's why I'm here. Together, we'll navigate these complexities so you can focus on what you do best, running and growing your amazing business. Stay tuned as we break down everything you need to know about being a sole trader in the UK, from registration tips to managing finances effectively. Your journey towards financial clarity starts now. Understanding the sole trader business model is the first step on this exciting journey. When you operate as a sole trader, you're essentially the boss of your own business. This means you have complete control over all decisions. And while that freedom can be incredibly empowering, it also comes with its own set of responsibilities. So how do you register as a sole trader in the UK? The process is relatively straightforward. You'll need to inform HM Revenue and Customs, that's HMRC, that you're self-employed by registering online. Once registered, you'll receive a UTR number. That's your unique taxpayer reference, and you'll be required to submit annual self-assessment tax returns. Don't worry if this sounds daunting, I'll walk you through each step. Key tax obligations are something every sole trader must understand thoroughly. First up is income tax. As a sole trader, you're responsible for paying income tax on your profit after deducting allowable expenses. Then there's national insurance contributions, your NICs. You'll need to pay Class 2 NICs if your profits exceed a certain threshold, and Class 4 NICs based on your profit levels. One thing that often trips people up is VAT, value added tax. If your turnover exceeds £85,000 within any 12-month period, you'll need to register for VAT and charge it on applicable goods or services. But here's a pro tip. Even if you're below this threshold, voluntarily registering for VAT can sometimes be beneficial depending on your business circumstances. Now, let's talk about some of the benefits of being a sole trader. One major advantage is simplicity. There are fewer administrative burdens compared to other business structures like limited companies. You don't have to file complex accounts or deal with company-specific regulations. Also, since there's no legal distinction between personal and business finances, accessing profits can be quicker and more straightforward. However, managing finances effectively is crucial for long-term success. One tip I always share is to keep personal and business expenses separate from day one. Open a dedicated bank account for your business transactions. This will make tracking income and expenditure much easier when it's time to file those tax returns. Another valuable piece of advice involves record keeping. Make sure it's meticulous. Keep all receipts, invoices, bank statements, and any other financial documents organized throughout the year so you're not scrambling come tax season. Leveraging technology can also make life simpler for entrepreneurs like us. Digital tools such as accounting software or mobile apps designed specifically for small businesses can help automate many tasks related to invoicing clients or tracking expenses. saving both time and reducing human error in calculations. But beyond just avoiding pitfalls or fulfilling obligations lies another layer: the strategic use of taxes as an engine for growth rather than merely seeing them as an unavoidable burden. Imagine utilising various allowances available under UK law creatively. So you can claim home office expenses if you're working from home, significantly cutting down overhead costs. Understanding mileage rates could mean substantial savings if travelling frequently. Knowing what qualifies under capital allowances could provide relief against big ticket equipment purchases, essential in scaling operations efficiently without draining resources outright. It might sound overwhelming initially, but think about successful entrepreneurs who've navigated these waters before. They didn't start off knowing everything either, but took incremental steps toward mastering their fiscal landscape gradually. By staying informed and proactive about our financial health, we not only ensure compliance, but position ourselves strategically, leveraging every legitimate advantage within the framework provided. This fosters a sustainable, scalable growth trajectory that aligns with our vision and aspirations. Becoming proficient at handling taxes transforms them into a potentially potent ally, aiding our ambitions rather than a looming adversary. This ensures our entrepreneurial journey is not only passionately pursued, but triumphantly successful. Now, let's dive into the exciting part: maximizing tax deductions and allowances. Whoa, I said tax and exciting in the same sentence. As a sole trader, you're entitled to various deductions that can significantly reduce your taxable income. For example, you can claim expenses related to your business operations, things like office supplies, travel costs, and even a portion of your home utilities if you work from home. Understanding these deductions isn't just about saving money, it's about making your business more profitable. One of my favorite strategies involves leveraging digital tools for easy tax management. Tools like QuickBooks or Xero can streamline everything from invoicing to expense tracking. Imagine having all your financial data in one place, accessible at any time with just a few clicks. This not only saves you hours of manual work, but also minimizes errors that could lead to costly mistakes. But don't just take my word for it. Let's look at some success stories. Take Jane, for instance, a freelance graphic designer who started her journey as a sole trader 3 years ago. By diligently keeping track of her expenses and utilizing accounting software, she managed to save thousands in taxes annually. These savings allowed her to reinvest in better equipment and expand her client base. Or consider Mark, an independent consultant who was initially overwhelmed by the complexity of tax obligations. After attending a few workshops and using digital tools for financial management, he found himself not only compliant, but also more confident in his financial decisions. The result? His business grew exponentially within 2 years. These stories aren't unique. They're examples of how proper tax planning can fuel business growth. When you're on top of your finances, you can make informed decisions about where to invest next, whether it's hiring new staff, launching marketing campaigns, or developing new products. It's all about turning potential obstacles into opportunities for growth. And that's where proper tax planning comes into play. When you have a clear understanding of your financial situation and obligations, you're not just surviving, you're thriving. You can strategically plan for future investments without worrying about unexpected tax bills derailing your progress. So, how do we achieve this? Start by educating yourself on available allowances and regularly reviewing your finances to ensure you're claiming everything that you're entitled to. Use digital tools designed specifically for small businesses. They'll make record keeping less tedious while providing valuable insights into spending patterns and profitability trends, helping identify areas for improvement and optimization continually. And remember, you don't have to do this alone. Join communities or forums where fellow sole traders share tips, advice, and experiences navigating similar challenges. These platforms provide invaluable support, encouragement, and camaraderie, fostering resilience, tenacity, and perseverance. Becoming proficient at handling taxes transforms them into a potentially potent ally, aiding our ambitions rather than a looming adversary. This ensures our entrepreneurial journey is not only passionately pursued, but triumphantly successful. Ready to take the next step? Start your journey today by registering as a sole trader. It's simpler than you might think, and the benefits are well worth it. Head over to the HMRC website and get started with your registration. The sooner you do, the sooner you can focus on growing your business without any legal worries hanging over your head. Joining our Bricks and Clicks community is another powerful way to stay informed and connected. By becoming part of our network, you'll gain access to ongoing support, exclusive tips, and insights from fellow sole traders and entrepreneurs who have been where you are now. We're all in this together, learning and growing side by side. And of course, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Staying updated with the latest tax advice is crucial for any entrepreneur aiming for success. By subscribing, you'll never miss out on new videos packed with actionable insights designed specifically for sole traders like yourself. So what are you waiting for? Register as a sole trader today, join our community and hit that subscribe button. Your path to mastering taxes and ultimately achieving business success starts right here. Remember, navigating taxes doesn't have to be a daunting task when you're equipped with the right knowledge and resources. With each step we take together, we'll turn those complex tax rules into manageable milestones on your road to entrepreneurial triumph. Let's embark on this journey towards financial clarity and robust business growth. You've got this, and I'm here every step of the way.